Okay, right now I'm gonna show you some exercise you need to do before a match, also before a training, because are very important to prevent any injury. And also I'm gonna show you some exercise to have a good technique, have a good domination of the ball, using the foot, using the knee, and also using the head. Also I'm gonna show you how which exercise you need to do before, no sorry, after the match also, because if you don't stretch your body after the match, after a training, you will get an injury and it's not gonna be good. So let's begin. Be prepared. You need to wear sport clothes and bring your ball, and we start. Right now we have the ball and we are ready to start the training. So we are going to make some exercise. So first of all we are going to make some stretch and exercise for easy to be prepared for the training. So okay, are you ready? Right now we are going to stretch our arms side by side for 5 seconds right now, and you can try it more and then move your arms like circles and to be more prepared for the next other exercise. Then you change for stretching your legs, because this is very important, because the the muscle that we are going to use more is the legs, because so we need to stretch a little bit more. So do it 10 seconds per each leg, and doing on the back, and then in the front the same strategy. So try to do it great, because this is very important to keep out and prevent the injuries. So right now we are going to stretch the ankles, because playing soccer is one of the most important to use your foot also, and it's very common that you get very injuries in the ankle. So try to do a stretch 10 seconds per each exercise again, and then we are going to stretch our legs and do it down and put our hands to the floor and try to do not move your knees. First do it separate, and then you can do it in one side. Then you stretch your start making movements in your okay, right now we are going to make some movements on your neck like circles, and then we are going to do a little bit of sprint running. Don't try to do it hard, just slowly at your rhythm. You can run in like 10 minutes or less of that, 5 minutes, or less of that, 3 minutes. You can choose the time you want to do it. Remember, try to do not do it hard to get tired, because this is exercise are to be prepared for every match or training. So if you press hard, you are probable to get an injury or get tired very easy. So let's begin. Is making a little bit of smart running, and then we are moving our arms side by side. Start moving to getting heat in, and don't be cold or freeze. And also then you do a little bit of zigzag. This is very important, because our specifically for the legs, movements of the legs, and try to not get injuries. So move when you are running, you can start moving your legs on the back or on the front, and then make zigzag like you are watching on the screen right now. I'm gonna show you the first exercise. This is dominating the ball with the foot, then I'm gonna show you with the knee, and then with the most difficult, that is the head. So first let's begin. Okay, for this exercise we are going to practice with one touch first and try to do it one by one. So you first touch with the feet, you kick the ball one time and let it drop to the floor, and then you still practice with two touches. So then you do it two touches and let it drop to the floor to do it more constantly, and then try it with three times with one leg. Remember, first one leg with the dominant leg, and then if you think you are capable to do it with both legs, you can do it. And also, then when you already have all the technique and the rhythm, you can go ahead to try to do it more as you can, and do it like I do in this. Remember, this exercise you need to practice it like 2 minutes on 1 minute. So go ahead. Next exercise. We already finished 2 minutes of doing with the foot. Right now we are going to do with the knee. So this is more harder, but not impossible. So for the same strategy, first one touch one by one, and if you have the rhythm, you can go ahead with the touch you want. Okay, as I said before, you can practice kicking the ball or hitting the ball with one touch, then you try with two touch with the knee, with one leg first, and then with three touch, and then you try to do it constantly or with both legs. So when you get the rhythm, you can go ahead to do it more faster and quickly, and you can do it better if you try every day. This exercise will do it in 2 minutes. So okay, you finish 2 minutes. Okay, now we are going to do with the most difficult, that is the head. You need, very important, you need to hit the ball with this part, with the front of the head, because it's not gonna hurt you like if you hit it here. If you hit it here, you will have a headache for an hour. No, I'm kidding, but it's very important to hit the ball with this. So you can do it the same strategy one by one, and if you get the rhythm, you can go ahead for more. So let's go. Okay, right now we are going to make one touch with the head by one, then try with two touch, and then try with three touch, and then try it as much you can to be constantly. And if you practice this for 2 minutes every day, you can do it better and do it more constantly, and you don't need to do it one by one. So keep practicing to get a better good technique and dominating the ball correctly. So this is the last exercise for 2 minutes, and then we start to stretching our parts of the body to don't have injuries. Okay, I already finished my training, so you need to stretch every part of your body to prevent any injury or cramps that are very hurting and to get worse. So please stretch every part of your body like the same exercise that I showed you before, because this is very important to do it after a game, after a match, or after a training. So stay safe, see you in the next video.